I was going to say the tears will go round, but then I would not be empathetic, right, to the tears of this beautiful woman. That's the current speaker, or is he acting now? The current speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly. Of course, she's substantive. The members of the House of Assembly had impeached the former Speaker Obasa, and of course went on to electing the new speaker. But Miranda has been facing plethora of issues since she became speaker, including a seemingly rejection by the GAC and all of the. Lagos is a quite complex political state with Bola Tinubu calling the shot. But people are saying that the grip over Lagos is losing, with a personal interest being at play. And with Seyi Tinubu being in the picture, a lot of people, so there are now reactions and revocations. And somehow, Obasa, who is a very strong political figure in Lagos, being speaker for 10 years running and several years behind as member of the House of Assembly, he probably have a say in the political runnings. He said he has experience to being governor. Even if he wasn't going to be governor, he would definitely have a stake and maybe some form of voice or influence in the whole of the process. So, and a lot of that, even though there have been kangaroo of allegations, including high-handedness, financial misuse. Of course, you understand the Nigerian political scenery. When they want to mess you up, they look for anything. But as I talk to you, even the financial misappropriation, he is not in EFCC custody, is not being investigated, has not been invited, and all of that. So you know that these are just political terms to keep him out of office. But he tried to use the DSS today. That means the man is powerful if he can stand against Bola Tinubu's whims and caprices in Lagos State. But this is good news for us, particularly because it's getting very clear that sooner or later somebody is going to be biting Tinubu's finger off Lagos State. Whether this works this year or next year, again, this is journey. So, but my consideration today is on Miranda, who is the speaker. She's crying now. And I'll say it very emphatically. These tears will go round. Some of us have shed tears for the pain and torture, the political turmoil, the economic deprivation, the social devastation, and all of the issues that bedevils this country. We have cried and wished that we realize. And if you have stepped up from the shores of this country and you look how blessed the country is, you will cry the most. You will cry more. Unfortunately, these guys continue to laugh. Now, whether this tears is a personal interest or personal interest triggered, right? The fact that somebody cried is enough for us. But guess what? Whether it is a personal interest you are crying for, whether it is a political interest, whether it is your ambition, somehow, somewhere, all of these interests, all of these things, tears will be tears. And in no distant time, we'll continue to see tears of these people. Give it another 5-10 years. Trust me, give it another 5-10 years. All of these marriages and romance and bromance and relationship and synergy and structures will begin to see, because a lot of people, and look at it, Obasa has been speaker for 10 years. And not because he deserves to be speaker for this long. He's become so politically strong and viable that in keeping him at bay, keeping him at arm's length, he has to be given that office, and successively. So right now it's time for them to discard him. But the man has grown, the man has developed, the man has also had his own. He also has his own followers, so to speak. The other day, and some of these guys are already reacting. And can I shock you? A few people are already saying that, as it were, if Obasa is not reinstated by 2027, they are going to join opposition to remove Tinubu's hands. And all of these are things we should look at. So family quarrels, they happen, but it's good that we are aware, so we know how to tread very carefully in all of this. I'm happy that people are crying all these years, because at the end you look at the impunity, the institutional menace we have. It is the DSS, a single individual backed up by a few persons, who brought into, and there is no court order, there is no situation. If 2/3 majority, as prescribed by law, go ahead and impeach a speaker, whether it's with political interest on, sometimes you don't need to commit a crime. If 2/3 majority wakes up and become rebellious and say we are impeaching. It is not the first time speakers are impeached. It is this man that said that speakers cannot be impeached. Is not known by law. So we are waiting for the law he studied or the law. See, I am not an Obasa fan. I'm not Miranda, but I'm just saying this is the mess we have created of our system. Everything is now in shambles. Everything is now a joke. It is comedy clubs, DSS coming to lock the speaker's office for political reasons. And of course, the woman used her powers and all of the people. Some of us, if Tinubu not did your back, you know, we feature all of this. That you could they foresee the then no one single arrest was not made, and then they were left. The DSS guys left. Speaker resumed office, held plenary, and then went on to address all of that. Well, these years will go round. Whether we cry now, we'll cry later, it will go round. And it is better to cry now so we can laugh later. Because we will not cry now, we'll cry later. Now, when they cry now, all of these guys are ganging up. Now, what it concern they do, make you not worry. These tears, it will go round. No wahala.